Hello, family and friends of Tri-County Baptist Church. This is Pastor George with another special update for Thursday, July 30th, 2020. First of all, let me announce that we are having on-campus services this coming Sunday, August 2nd. We are having on-campus services this coming Sunday, August 2nd. We'll still have two services at 9 and 10:30 a.m. and we'll be online also. Our online ministry has been blessed by God tremendously, and we're going to make that a permanent fixture, have a strong online ministry. We've had several people contact us who have been blessed by the online ministry, and these are people who have never contacted Tri-County Baptist before, so what a blessing. So we're having services this coming Sunday and ongoing, and we'll keep monitoring things. And by the way, if you tune in this Sunday either on Facebook or YouTube or our website, this is a little aside, but if you tune in online, you will view our service through the lens of our new camera. We raised money for that camera 2 or 3 months ago, and it finally came in, and we're working hard to get it integrated into our system. So Neil and I will be crystal clear. We'll have a sharp picture. And the next thought would be is we might want to raise a makeup fund, because you're going to see Neil and I as we really are. And but we're excited though this Sunday to have our new camera working, so it should look a lot better for ministry. So we'll be on campus this coming Sunday as well as online, and we are going to enhance our safety procedures. We're still going to have social distancing. And we will not be serving the different sweets and snacks in the cafe right now. It's just too crowded in there. But weather permitting, we will have, we'll wrap up the different sweets and snacks individually, and then you can get those in our outdoor courtyard as long as the weather's good, and you can just take them home with you. Our staff will be wearing face masks, and we recommend that you do the same. We'll also continue to provide hand sanitizer, and we're not sure that we can do it this Sunday, but we have 2 thermometers where we are going to do some fever checks as people come into the building. We believe this, that the Lord would want us to safely congregate. That's part of being the church, is being together. And as Hebrews Chapter 10 talks about around verse 25, that we are to be gathering together, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. There's so much value in us being together. And some of you have felt the effects of just being isolated from the fellowship of your church. That's not God's intention. Now, we totally understand, though, there are some people their doctors have told them you cannot be around crowds. So we totally respect that and understand that. That's why we are so passionate. It's one of the reasons we're so passionate about our online ministry. But we do believe that God would have us safely congregate. So that's what we're trying to accomplish. As a follow-up to some of the COVID-19 items among our staff, we have had no more people in our congregation test positive for COVID-19 other than the ones we've already reported. And those who did have COVID-19, they're either over it or getting over it. And then as far as the Gibsons, Bill and Joy Gibson, most of their family was sick, and both Joy and Bill tested negative for COVID-19, that they didn't have it. And come to find out, Bill is the only one that is still sick, and he has pneumonia. That's what was bothering him, and he's being treated for that as we speak. But more about this coming Sunday, August the 2nd. It will be the Gibson family's last service with us. So we are having a card and gift table set up for them. You might want to just go ahead and mail it to them if you're not going to be there at the service. And you can either mail it to their address or to the church address. And we're going to have a special send-off prayer for the Gibson family this coming Sunday. Also this Sunday, we have a guest, Dana Parker. She's the director for Love Inc. here in our area. So we're going to be introduced to her. She's going to tell us a little bit about Love Inc. And we're very excited about that. I'm also going to have some information that the pastors and deacons are working on to do a loan payoff campaign. We have a bank loan that we'd love to pay off by the end of the year, and so we're going to introduce a little campaign about that. And then Neil's planning to have new music for us. I'll be continuing our study in the book of 1 Peter. I've been studying this week, and I'm really personally growing and learning, and I hope you will too. And I just want to remind you that ministry continues in and through our church and other churches. Ministry is continuing. Lord willing, there will be 2 Love Inc. orientation classes on Tuesdays, August 11th and August 18th. And these are for whoever wants to hear about Love Inc.'s philosophy and perhaps even help with the Love Inc. ministry at some point. And then on Tuesday, August 25th, we are planning to begin hosting classes for Love Inc. clients and families in our own church facility. So we're continuing with ministry. The devil would love for us to just stop, but as long as we are doing it safely, prayerfully, and getting counsel, we should go forward. This could be the greatest time for the church. I really believe that. We're also ramping up our Bible Institute. We have a truth forum that will happen at the end of September, and we're planning a lot with that, and details will be forthcoming on that. Neil is exploring ways to restart the choir ministry, and our small groups, they are figuring out, many of them are figuring out ways to still interact with their people and keep in contact with their members and encourage them. And by the way, God is providing for our church through your gracious giving. Please continue to give so that we can continue to do ministry. And the bills and salaries and mission support, they continue. So please continue with your giving. And by the way, thank you. It's been gracious, your giving. But God is providing still, so we still have ministry. I want to say a special thank you to our deacons, our visitation team, the Creation Station, our Grief Share Ministry. All of them have been reaching out to other members of the congregation, encouraging them, being there for them, and then just members of our church take it upon themselves to be a blessing to others, and it's great. Also, thank you to those who do our online ministry. There's a lot of work behind the scenes, hooking things up, replacing parts that aren't right, and it gets pretty complicated, but people have been helping, people have been donating money to help pay for things. What a blessing, everybody working together. I want to close with this thought. We might be tempted to think that churches in general are shrinking with all the problems in the world. But no, the church is strong and can even be more effective in ministry right now. You pray, and we'll work together until the Lord returns, and we'll remember His words all the time. And that is, He said, "On this rock I will build my church, and the gates of hell shall not prevail against it." So God bless you.